Hi guys, I just wanted to talk about the Baskey delivery I've just received, and a few different bits and pieces, and a little bit of a review really. So here we've got Baskey bass drum beater patches just to protect the head, give it a bit more life. We've got the mat markers which go around all the tripods, so if you don't use a rack system, and they go onto the mat. Got a pedal stop here for if you've got a double pedal, stops the slave pedal from moving. These are a kick stop, these stop the spurs on the bass drum from creeping forward. And then I've got some rat markers. So let's start with the mat markers. So in this set you get enough markers for 6 tripods. In there as well you get a set of fitting instructions telling you how to do it all. You also get some cable ties that help you colour code, which I'll explain a bit about. You get a drill bit, which is very handy, an Allen wrench, and then all your relevant screws that go through the mat markers. Now to install these, it's relatively simple. You just need something to mark the mat with, a drill. You get the drill bit supplied, and then essentially what you do is you set up all your stands on the mat. You put all the mat markers around the stand like it shows there, if you can see that. You then put tape around the mat marker just to show which direction it goes in, because when you come to mark it you just mark 2 white dots where the holes are. And when you come to put the mat markers back down, there'll be so many white dots about and holes that you won't know which direction they're going. And then you quite simply just drill through into a soft bit of cardboard or something underneath just to protect it. And then you simply got one of these bolts that sit underneath the mat. Put the mat on top, followed by the mat marker, and then you just get the screw that goes through on top, which is an Allen screw, but you get an Allen wrench to put with it. I'm going to review is the kick stop and the pedal stop, because they both pretty much do similar things. Again, these are great products because they speed up setup time, at the same time they also hold everything in place. I find when I'm often gigging that things tend to move after a while. When you get into it, you start playing harder, and especially bass drum creep is a terrible problem, which is where this kick stop comes in quite handy. Obviously you just put your bass drum where you want it, and then using the same idea as the mat marker, just mark them out. You just drill them into your mat so they don't move at all. And they're also quite thick, made out of aluminium, I believe. They come in a variety of different colours, as they're anodised, which is like a coating to the metal. You see there, they're a good, I'd say about centimetre, maybe centimetre and a half thick. So plenty good enough to stop bass drum spur moving. And then the pedal stop. So next we've got the pedal stop, which is a similar idea to the kick stop. It tries to replicate almost a bass drum hoop, except for your slave pedal to clamp onto, which stops the slave pedal moving. It's a really good idea, because I'm always finding with my double kick pedal that the left pedal, the spikes have to come all the way out max possible to dig in, just to keep it from moving. And that's obviously going to damage your mat. Next I'd like to talk about the drum mat. This is a mat that measures 2 meters by 1.66, I think. Good quality surface, nice and durable. And this one in particular, which is quite a nice feature, comes with a zip. So you can zip it into 2 different sections, which is great for transporting it. Unless you've got a big estate car, then trying to get a 1.6 depth rug will be quite difficult. Just do a close up of the zip's nice and big and heavy duty, so there's no worries about that. It also has like a strap clip there, so you can just strap the whole thing together. The nice thing as well is it comes with this bag, so you can chuck it in there when you're transporting it around. The other great thing that they do offer is that they can customise things for you. Like the trim here, they can change the colour of that for you. They can also put your own logo or anything like that on there, which I've luckily got on mine. And they did a great job of that. Just sent them the logos, and there it is. And the mat for the money is a great deal, really. It's similar to other brands in terms of pricing, but the features such as the zip, the fact you can zip it in half and you get a bag with it, it's a great deal. And then finally we come on to the bags. The bags are really nice. They're sort of this soft material. They're a soft case, not a hard case. The ones I ordered handles here, extra handles, nice and comfy, nice and solid, rather than sort of the strap that just cuts in. Also comes with like a shoulder strap, quite handy when you're trying to carry lots at once. Inside wise, they've got a fleece lining, and they also have a foam layer in between the outside and the inside, just to give it a bit of extra protection. There's my tom in there. I think this is the 12x7 tom. And I ordered it, and it fits perfectly. If you just look in terms of that, fits nice and snug in there. There's no way that can move around at all when it's tightened up, which is brilliant. I like the fact that it doesn't move. I'll just take the drum out. So there's the inside of the case. There's a sort of fleecy material, and say the foam would be about a centimetre thick or so in there, I can feel. A little bit of extra protection. Nice solid top on there, again with the foam insert, just to stop. And they've also made allowances for the mounting system I've got there, so that fits in there no problem. And I think that pretty much covers all the Baskey stuff I've got. Again, they make some great stuff, so check them out, and I'll put a video and the link. Cheers.